So, the new Batman, Superman v Batman, to be specific, Dawn of Justice trailer, they put it at Comic Con. It has just been released. And I gotta say, I'm still not excited for this movie. I was never excited in the first place because, like I said, like I said in Comic Con, Puerto Rico Comic Con, Jason Momoa, they fucked up in Man of Steel. So, I really don't. I'm not hyped. Alright, so the trailer we get to see Batman and Superman, of course, fighting, but Superman is sort of like an enemy to the people. That people think that he's like an enemy, and they just want him out. That everyone's like, illegal alien, Superman is an illegal alien, and I was like, okay, wow, good for you. For Batman, Batman honestly looks great. I don't care what you say, people. You have to move on from Christian Bale, and Ben Affleck's gonna be a good Batman. That's all I'm gonna say. He's gonna be a good Batman. People, stop bitching about but he's never gonna be Christian Bale. He may never be Christian Bale, but he's gonna be a good adaptation of Batman, and I know it is. The suit, we get the two suits, the kind of robotic one and the regular Batman suit, but I'm not sure because we only get to see the regular Batman suit once, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work in the movie. That he's gonna use it once and then he's gonna use the robot one. I'm honestly not sure. Lex Luthor, now that is amazing. Jesse Eisenberg is amazing as Lex Luthor. He looks amazing, and with the hair and everything, he's like enemies don't come from hell beneath us, and I'm like, oh shit. And he, at one point in the trailer, he's like looking at this kryptonite, and you're like, oh shit, that's awesome. Another part of this trailer that that got me in, I was a bit interested in, was the fact that we saw Wonder Woman in that trailer. We get to see her fighting and stuff. And that is the thing that worries me most. Wonder Woman, what is Wonder Woman and Aquaman, that they're both supposed to be in that movie? That's what worries me the most, because if you know superhero movies, if it's too many villains or too many heroes, they don't tend to do well. Only Marvel's really done well with that, because as you know, in Spider-Man 3, too many villains, Sandman gets the most screen time. And in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the same thing. Green Goblin, very little screen time. And, that worries me, because if you should have been just Batman versus Superman. Not include Wonder Woman, Aquaman. I mean, you leave them to their own shows. And bring them together in the Justice League movie. Don't just add them in a Batman versus Superman, because honestly, that for me doesn't make any sense. I don't really like that. Like in the Avengers, in the MCU, they never teamed up. All they did was all the movies, and then if they're gonna make a Guardians of the Galaxy or an Avengers, that they're actual teams, then they're gonna team up. But I don't really like the idea of them doing this, especially since it's DC. And as you know, DC, as good as the shows could be, because I'm just taking this from people, because I have not seen Arrow and I have not seen The Flash, and I already know people are hating me for it, but DC just in movies, except for the Nolan trilogy of Batman, they're not really good. I mean, they made Batman and Robin. They made Man of Steel. I mean, Man of Steel sucked. Man of Steel had some good parts here and there, but it wasn't a good movie. One part probably I liked was when Superman sees his real father, but after that, I really don't. Not a good movie. So I'm worried about this movie, and I'm not really hyped. I was never hyped from the beginning, for this Superman v Batman, because it's DC. But let's see what happens. Anyways, tell me your thoughts on this trailer. I'll leave it in the comments below. And yeah, remember to subscribe, and later, guys.